What's going on, everybody? Goliath, Dominic, is this just a prank? What's up, Xander, Solid, Felix? What's going on, everybody? Anyway, let me hop in the Steam group here. Not sure what to do today, really. To be honest with you, I grinded so hard on some of the farming items that I actually took a break for like a day and a half. What's going on, Rocky? Exhale, there's Exhale. Anyway, I am in the Steam group chat. Anybody that wants to hop in and join me, feel free to hop on in. And let's see, what do we want to do first? What's going on, Mac? For those of you that are confused, I'm streaming to YouTube and Twitch, and I've got the chat consolidated, so I am talking to both of you all. Gotta be early every now and then, you know, PCT. Erkin, I have best luck with that blinking bow. As far as just raw DPS numbers. Anyway, queue up fast one of these guys, give everybody a chance to get in. What's up, Quicksilver? Well, awesome. Thanks, Solid. I appreciate it. Gavin, how you doing? I got a little bit of a cold today, so you guys will have to bear with me there. And then, like 2 minutes before I started streaming, somebody down the road fired up a generator or something. Hopefully that doesn't last too long, we'll see. I think we'll overkill this one a little instead of just going with the bare bones. Throw some archers and some protons, just to give you guys a minute to hop on in and join me here. Let's see. Oh yeah, now I got a train going by. My Serenity stats. Here's the spheres. Basically all range. And I just dump everything into the defense power. You know, put the maximum range on there. And nothing else really matters. Do whatever you want. You can join me on the Steam group there, Solid. If you go to group chat and join up there, it's going to, you can just right click on me right there in the group chat and join up. Nah, no insider info. I wish there, it's German. It don't work that way. I get no sneak peeks. I get it when you guys get it. Now I usually sit there, and if I know that information is coming, a lot of times I will just sit there and, you know, refresh the chat or have their chat on, or their blog on auto refresh or something like that. I've been known to do that a time or two. Like every time that there's going to be update news. Anyway, just like I said, I'm just kind of overkilling this just to give you guys some more time to get in. Is nobody going to join me? Do I need to post an announcement in Steam that I'm streaming? Nobody looks at those events. see. There we go. Do what there, Red Eye? This build? It's all good, Cryo. What's up, Benjamin? Yeah, 120 left. Well, good gosh, I don't want to waste any. It's 3 more archers. What could we do with 3 more archers? There we'll go. Salad, just join the Steam group. I don't do friend requests, so I only accept real-life friends or mods or people I play with every day. So if you join the Steam group, you can join me that way. But that's the only way to join me. What's up, Kazoo161? Alright, who did I want here? Let's do that. Alright, anyway, I'm just going for it then. I got no problem with doing stuff solo. What's up, Wise Locust? Who we got? Glendar. Right. I don't actually really need anything else, to be honest with you. I'm just kind of farming to farm. I mean, more gold always. And I need to get to the Defender Metal Cap over the course of the next month or whatever. I thought about doing that, Scum. If I did a campaign playthrough, though, I wouldn't. I would do it solo. That's how most people, I think, do the campaign. You had to download DD2 again. What'd you do? Delete DD2 there, Red Eye? Why not get to the metal cap? I mean, we got a big update coming. It certainly wouldn't hurt to be full on metals. I mean, we don't know. There might be cool... Oh, shit. There might be some cool spheres available with metals, you know? Nobody knows, Eru. Nobody knows. Nah, I'm not going to let just people I don't know hop on voice chat with me, Scum. Sorry, man. Like I said, been there, done all that stuff. Other people ruined it long before you guys got here. So that is not ever going to be a thing. Oh, you didn't have them both installed there, Red Eye? Thanks for following there, Moose Slayer. Appreciate it. I had them both installed on the same machine. Oop. Look at me running down before I guess you got to drop the ball off, huh? No, what I would do, 6, is once I get back to the metal cap again, I'll just spend metals to keep me just under it. That way I can keep earning them. You don't get any more, unfortunately. Yep, watch my Where Stuff Drops video, the Xander. There's specific maps that you can only get, that you can get up to 750 items. The item power 700 stuff drops on every Nightmare 4 map, so you can do any of them. Well, not every one, but it shows it right on the map. Just by playing. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough there, but here's the Blasian. I didn't even see you were in here. Ken, you can join me through the Steam group chat. Any map there, Sub-Zed. Any Nightmare format. No special map for a builder weapon drop for any hero. Probably, I don't know there, Dominic. Probably the Dryad. It'd be hard to say. Yeah, live stream at 3 p.m. on what, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, Friday, and then I do a late night stream on Friday nights. So tonight I'll be streaming again at 11 p.m. and I do a European stream on Saturday night, Sunday morning at 2 a.m. Alright, Carl, have a good one. I don't play DD1 anymore now. I go back and look at it whenever the community development team does something new, but I don't play it for real. Can't go back now. Thanks, Scum. Appreciate it. What are we going to do on this one? I guess we'll go with the standard issue here. Let me move that back a little. I don't do the face cam during the day there, Scum. I gotta set up my green screen and drop it down and break it down every time I use it, so it's inconvenient. Let's see. I hate to even do it. Let's see, we'll go bees and trees. Bees and trees is a little more entertaining. It's my Cades right there, the Blasian. Nope, no giveaway this stream. Yeah, Scum, it's just really not going to happen, man. I don't want to come off that way, but I mean, you and I are probably never going to have a private conversation. Join on Discord, man. You can sit there and chat with me all day. PCT's doing an onslaught. What, you trying to get some pet levels there, PCT? Just fatten these trees all the way up. Area right now, probably so, as far as just the total number, but there's not that big of a difference between the monk and the gun witch. The monk's a little higher, so I would say play what you want to play. Same thing with the EV2, you know. The EV2 is a little bit less, but if you enjoy that play style, it's still more than enough. So the best is whatever you like the best. Yeah, but you just don't need it. That's the thing. Nobody needs 2 million DPS. You can kill every boss in the game with like 250,000. So that's really what you need. You're gonna have to sacrifice to these kobolds here, since they don't aggro to the trees very well. Oh, that's a shitload of bees. There's what, 21? There's 63 bees on the map right now. I use a Blue Yeti microphone. Yeah, I mean, anyway, if you enjoy range, I mean, if you like melee, the monk's the thing to use right now. But if you like range, you know, the gun witch, the EV, there's plenty of options that put out beast DPS. Upgrades don't even matter. Throw them around if you want, but it don't matter. Didn't look to see what was coming. Seems like they're making it up a little further than normal. Probably all in my head. Oh, Hornets do hit air units, iron. They tear air units up. Oops, god dang it, I forgot I took the monk out. Not gonna do me a whole lot of good trying to kill him on my Hornet Dryad. Yeah, Arrow, you want, I mean, to fine-tune a set, you want to get the 750 items on most positions. Like the storm boots and storm gloves, like you said, those don't go up that high, but watch that where stuff drops video on my channel. There's each armor piece drops from a specific map. It's not up to me, man. I don't. The only way I do giveaways is if I get codes to give away. So I actually gave a Dryad away last week. So I mean, I don't have codes available to me on request. I mean, that would be ideal, but it's just not real. They give them to me every now and then, don't get me wrong, but it's not like constant. You want the right passives on the tree Dryadine. You want the... I don't remember what the passive is called, but it's the only tree-related passive. So, I mean, it's pretty easy to figure out. I wouldn't do a passive farm right now, though, because it's going to take you forever to try to farm all that stuff. Unless you just want to play. And it's all going to be changing in the update. So... I wouldn't, for anybody that's just getting to level 50 or whatever, my suggestion to you right now would be just to have fun. Because, I mean, some of these passives, it took just hundreds and hundreds of hours for me to farm. I don't suggest anybody do that right now with an update imminent. I don't know, I'll look at my Dryad here. I mean, I don't have 750 gear on them. The trees are actually the easiest part to farm up, because that passive is very common. It's much harder to farm up the bees and the slimes, because you're looking for multiple passives on the same item. As soon as we kill these last bads here, I'll take a look. Let's see. Yep, that's it. Just that World Tree's health. And I believe 12% is the max. I'm not positive. And then defense health on every other piece. And you see, I don't even have full upgrades into this guy, but I did put all my upgrades into defense health. Well, like I said, it's pretty easy to get your walls squared, or your trees squared away. It's on the lower side there, INF, but yeah, I mean, you can DPS with the Huntress. It's just, it's not as effective right now. Whoever you feel like playing, Vibe, there's quite a few viable ones, so whatever you like. And it's not even just Monk for melee. I mean, you could consider the Dryad a melee character. Because you got to get up, I mean, ideally you're getting up close and throwing shit on the ground, you know. And the Dryad's going to do burst damage higher than the Monk, but it won't do sustained damage like that. Yep, they are. Eru, they are changing. It's already been discussed. You guys should watch my update news videos. All these questions are all covered in there. Trendy did all those live streams and stuff. Oh, slightly was not the word that was used. Their radio. In fact, I think Elandrian was a bit overjoyed about his adjusting down the PDTs. Pardon me. Like I say, guys, I got a little bit of a cold going here. You guys will have to forgive me. But I decided to stream anyway. Yeah, the numbers... I mean, it's not gonna be a drastic change, I don't think. I mean, it's going to be lower, obviously, but right now they're out of control. But, I mean, the PDT will still be viable if you just like that tower. But remember, none of your armor that you have now, like if you, like a lot of people are basing this, a lot of people are basing it off of what they have geared out now, and for a lot of people, their best geared builder is their Poison Dart Tower builder. But remember, none of that is going to matter because armor is going to be DPS only in the update. So It doesn't matter what you have now as far as armor goes if you're a builder. It will have no effect. There's my phone. Right under the mic, too. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to blare you out there. We got purple way up there. Ah, he's not way up there. What's up, Insane King? How you doing? Thanks, Job. Appreciate it. Gotta have that Batman ringer, man. I'll move it in case it goes off again. Oh yeah. Oops. Wrecked. Oh, it gets a lot more annoying than that, Samandra. I hit the button quick. It goes through the full deal. Alright. And I haven't even looked at these walls. I guess I should pay attention to them at some point, huh? There's quite a few good wall builders right now, Arrow. Pretty much all of them are viable. I personally like the Squire and the Mystic walls the best, but that's just my opinion. I mean, any of them work. The Lavamancer walls are really wide and got that petrify on them, which is nice, but they're just expensive. You gotta have the need for a long, for a really wide wall. Oh, I wouldn't worry about all that, Ein. For a Gunwitch, you're ranged. Your best bet is to not get hit. I mean, stay on the move. Don't just park and sit there and shoot, you know. I do, as you see, my health is 8,900. I put a couple of SAS points into hero health, but I have never once bothered looking for physical resistance on a piece. I used to, Ein. Splines are a very effective tool. I don't use them now because I've kind of have them all memorized already. Yep, that's why we always best to only have one person on the things. Yeah, but anyway, any of the walls can be good. I wish the Lavamancer walls didn't cost so much. And the Skeletal Orc walls, you know, the Abyss Lord walls, of course, can get those really high health numbers, but they take greater damage. I just, like on this guy, I keep moving. And, like I said, I got a couple of points into it. Oh, I don't have any luck on drops, Mr. Snowflake Man. I played for hundreds and hundreds of hours to get every piece. Oh, splines are very useful. I just once you learn the path, you got it. Unless you're trying something new, you know. Splines are probably the most beneficial console command in the game, in my opinion. That's kind of on the entry level side of things there, Arrow. You could make it work, but you're going to have to repair them constantly, probably. That, and I mean, right now, in the current state of the game, with so many different builders, you don't even need walls. I mean, the only reason I have these walls down is because you have to put trees down or you can't build the bees, you know? Ooh. Yeah, anyway, I mean, I do die on my gun witch, too. I'm not like... I don't think I'm a tank, but I just try to stay moving. Try to stay on the move long enough where I don't have to worry about them too much. The rockets aren't what get me. It's all the little guys throwing the bombs behind them. That's what does it to me. I mean, the rockets are pretty easy to... I mean, not necessarily easy to avoid, but you can get out of their path just by jumping around. Not much this week there, iBoss Man. We got the official name of that little glowy shield ball, the Geode. Any map there, Iron. They drop from any map. If you specifically need a weapon, since the best gunwitch weapons are item power 700, you'd probably have an easier time if you did Onslaught and chose weapon. Alright, let's see what we get here. Hopefully get something. I think it'll be probably at least 3 more weeks there, Boss Man. I'm not positive. That's just my guess. But I do think it'll be at least that long. I think it's going to be beginning to mid-February, or March, pardon me. But, I mean, I don't have any information that you don't have. So I'm just pulling that out of my butt. It's not a terrible piece. Shame it doesn't have Hero Crit on it, but it's definitely a piece worth saving for the update. Nah, Arrow, it's not worth it having more than one PDT per lane if you're playing solo. Just build something else. You know, if your PDTs aren't strong enough to take it out, then just build different, you know, whatever you got. Cannonballs, flame bursts, whatever. That's kind of the current meta. You can't really even say it's PDT plus this plus that. It's PDT plus anything else. So as long as you have anything else in there with it, even with the lower end PDTs, you're still going to have success on just about every map. Alright, let me mute you guys a second. I gotta hack up a lung here. Hold on. Alright, sorry about that. Yeah, you want hero damage, hero crit for a Huntress. I mean, a lot of people will say ability power because you can make your some of your abilities hit so hard. But I personally get the best overall results just by going hero damage, hero crit. But anyway, we got a spot available, guys. Anybody that wants in, feel free to hop on in. Well, you'll have to change that up down the road there, Mr. Snowflake Man, because that's not going to work after the update, but it certainly works now. I mean, it's a little hard just to have just PDTs and nothing else, no walls or anything. But PDT and anything else will definitely work. Alright. Oh, I was stoked about it, Radioactive. I'm glad. I hate the passive grind. I know this isn't the max level of where gear is going to be, so the grind I've done in the past doesn't matter. You can't right now, Liam. Do a little Bastier. Well, Yeah, what the hell. Yeah, I mean, anyway, whatever you've done in the game up to this point doesn't matter because there's higher item powers available. So whether they're changing them or not, it has no effect. So any grinding you've done in the past is completely means nothing. I mean, anyone who thought it was probably just wasn't using their head. I mean, it's an early access game. You know there's going to be increased difficulties. They're not going to release the game like this, you know? The celebration is fun there, Ein, and the Mega Shark too. If you use an AP Hero Crit Gun Witch, the Mega Shark is the best one. But if you're using a Hero Damage Hero Crit Gun Witch, the Mega Shark is not the best one. Any map, all defense items are map specific. Or not map specific, pardon me. So any map at all works. Ah, crap. I forgot I don't have the guys in my deck. Oops. Add a little extra time there to this run, that's alright. Just pick it back up if you would. Being timed, please. Crap. I didn't mean to upgrade that. Not yet. All those Terraria weapons are just for fun, really. So, if you want them, get them. If you don't, don't. You know, they're not going to give you any significant advantage. The best one by far is definitely the Mega Shark for the AP Hero Crit Gun Witch. But unless you're specifically that, I wouldn't worry about any of them unless you just want them. I mean, I wanted them. That's why I got them all. Anyway, we got 2 spots open still there, guys. This is like the slowest build ever. Alright. Oh, I agree with you, Plated. I use Meow Mirror on my Squire. Yeah, there's a couple different Gunwitch hero spotlights on my channel there, Scum. It's a little on the low side there, Liam. I think mine at tier 1 are 18. 18,000 DPS. I'm not positive. You want all crit damage on proton beams. You don't want to worry about defense power at all. That'll get you up there. A little Slackellion action down here somewhere. And he just slowed. Yeah, but there's a hero spotlight on my channel with that too. I hate to keep saying that over and over again, but I don't want to I didn't play anywhere near as much DD1 as I have DD2. Probably half. I don't know. Maybe even less. I mean, I played DD1, don't get me wrong. I played it for, I don't know, 500 to 1,000 hours probably. I wasn't one of those 2,000 or 4,000 hour guys like you see out there. I mean, DD1 was what got me excited about the franchise, that's for sure. Well, that explains why it's low still, Liam. You get there, man. I mean, I don't have perfect pieces. I've got perfect passives. Well, the EV is actually not much required, just the weapon and relic, but for protons. But all my other builders, I've got perfect passives, not necessarily perfect item power. You know, although that will, you know, obviously we're going to be able to put our own passives in with shards, so that's kind of awesome. We'll be able to have, you know, you get the high item power piece, and then you put your upgraded shards already into it, so I think that will be kick-ass. I never played any of the modded Dungeon Defenders. I only played on the, I don't even remember what they called them. I didn't play on those open servers with all the hackers. So I didn't play, never played modded DD1. I got a 750 helm out of here the other day. With the wrong passives on it, of course. Crappy weapon, lots of junk. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't read the whole thing. Enemies had defense and you had to attack their core. I know, I never played that. Is that something the community development team did? I'm not even sure. Oh, definitely. Mr. Snowflake, man, I agree 100%. I mean, I really like the function of the PDTs and how they work, and I like the poison spreading and all that stuff. But I can understand. I mean, the condition that or the state they've been in for such a long time, they definitely need a change. There's no doubt about that. Alright, why don't we do a quick altar here, and then I'm not sure how many people are sitting in the Steam group chat. I had a hard time getting it filled up today. That's why I haven't dropped group and made a new one. I know a few people have come in and out. Mute you guys again 1 sec. Pardon me. Alright. I took the cold medicine before I started streaming, but it hasn't helped the cough out quite too much. at all. I guess I should say. Use the old Days OP build here. This is kind of the grinder build I've been doing with this one. I was going to put a update preparation video out with this build on how to grind it out quickly solo. But I've done this build just so many times on the channel, I figured you guys already knew it already, so I didn't bother. Like I said, I think Omni showed it to me, but I think Omni got it from Days. But I mean, if you're going solo, not enough mana there to upgrade that one yet. Oop, there we go. Sweet. Defense is buffed 1. There we go. Nah, sieges aren't going anywhere, Mr. Snowflake. Now, they did say that for solo players, you're not going to get triple siege rollers anymore, that they're going to put a cap on it. So, so I'm assuming the most you'll be able to get if you're playing solo is 2. I mean, I don't even know. They may put that at 1. I have no clue. But I mean, 2 is, you can handle 2 on just about any hero. A couple of extra walls, and you could even do it on a squire if you wanted to. Assault challenge. No, I never did that one. Yeah, triple sieges. I solo triple sieges all the time. I've done it a bunch of times on the channel. But, you know, a lot of people don't share that sentiment. So they've already announced it. They're changing it so that you won't get triple sieges if you're playing solo. It is gonna be a thing. Don't like the snow, huh? I didn't mind the snow. I thought it looked nice. Already been had. What are we doing? This one could use an upgrade, but... Oh, I didn't think about that. The snow dropped your frame rate, huh? I didn't really have that issue, but I know, you know, it doesn't surprise me, you know. Especially, I guess, depending on how it's loading. Like if the basic texture is loading underneath it and then the snow is loading on top. It would definitely affect people's frame rate substantially. We've got a whole bunch of gun witches here. I didn't even notice that. Everybody's gun witch. Pretty full up on rings now too, so this I mean, I think this map is fun, so I'll still do it just for defender medals, because it is a quick defender medal map. But I've got more 730 to 750 rings than I think I'll actually use on day one. Yeah, I mean, well, I mean, it would make more sense for them to not have to. I mean, I'm not a game developer, so I don't know, but you would think it would be easier to throw the snow in on top of the existing textures. So that would mean that there's double things loading, you know? So it makes all the sense in the world that that would be a thing. But yeah, it'll be gone, huh? No more snow. Till next year. Bastille Master, or pardon me, I'm sorry, Demon's Lair there, Mr. Snowflake Man, is the quickest Defender Metal grind. You can knock it out, you know, with load times and everything, you can get that down under 4 minutes a run. And it's 24 medals every time. Well, of course it will, Arrow. It does damage to it, so the more health your walls have, the better, the longer it's going to hold out. And then if you got the repair passive on your gloves, you got that repair passive on your gloves, then, oh, almost wrecked. Then you can almost just sit there and just repair through a siege roller as it sits there and beats on it. Now, of course, you're going to have somebody else in your team to do some damage, or it's going to take forever to kill him. Wrecked. One more and it's good game. Well, not down there. There it is right there. Man, so many assassins on this one in the last wave. I remember on release day, when this map first came out, they were so bugged. You had to, like, bait them in with barricades. Or you had almost no chance of completing the map, because they would bug out and run everywhere, but they're fixed now. Alright, let's see what we got here. Nothing. Nothing any good. Like I said, I think I'm pretty good on rings anyway. Now, I found a 750 headpiece the other day. Yesterday, I think it was. That I wanted to just keep in my bag for the update, and I went on and upgraded it all the way. So I blew 1,000 defender medals on the little boosters. And then I also probably blew another 500 or 600 defender medals on the upgrade itself, as I didn't want to spend too much of my gold. I did spend a little bit of it. But anyway, I'm back down to like 2,500 defender medals or something. I need to get back to it. I think I'll just stay in there, Samandra. I'll do one more match and then start a fresh group. Alright, let's see. How about little Maldonis? What's going on there, Gotcha? Not all of them Quicksilver, but several. I had the collector's edition, so I had some gems way back when. So I unlocked, I think the EV and the Abyss Lord with gems. I debated on making this map my grinder for the rest of the way until the update comes. Wrong dude. Wrong dude again. It'd be nice to not have to worry about that anymore, huh? Grabbing the wrong hero and building with the wrong one. That's gonna be awesome. Specifically for the EV. Being able to do protons and buff beams on the same guy and DPS on the same guy, that's going to be kick-ass. The main thing is just to do the dailies every day and the weeklies every week. And I mean, you get the medals come pretty quick. If you did just the daily every day and the weekly every week, I bet like probably every 3 weeks or so you'd have a hero unlocked. And by all means, re-roll the dailies too. If I get low ones, I re-roll them. Now that backfires on me quite often, but I do it. Oops. Missed the upgrade? Yeah, I did. Like right now, I've actually got 2 of them sitting because I just accidentally completed one of them. Dang it. But I got this forest maps one sitting because I'm going to re-roll that at 9 o'clock tonight when it resets and hope I get a better one. But yeah, anyway, I debated on kind of making this one my gold grinder for the rest of the way until the update comes, because it's fun to play active, but you can also fully AFK it if you want to. You can do a little bit of both. Yeah, it definitely happens, Samundra. There's no doubt about it. I mean, obviously, I already re-rolled that one once. You can see it's already been re-rolled. And I'm going for another one. I think I did roll up, though. I believe it was a 225 one. All that matters on the EV weapon is that you have something with frosty nodes on it, Quicksilver. Any EV weapon with frosty nodes on it and defense crit is what you want. That's what kind of makes it. The EV was kind of nice because you could gear it relatively easily. The most elusive things were getting the 3% frosties on the weapon and the medallion. But even that was not that bad, you know. And for the medallion, it was a Demon's Lair grind, so that made it, made it pretty quick. By quick, I mean as in, I knocked it out in one day. Well, Quicksilver, you'll be able to do both here when the update comes without needing another hero. I personally couldn't play the game just to DPS, but that's just me. Now, the dark marks do damage to heroes that are in it, so they don't affect the PDTs at all. If I had one, Scum. I don't have one. Trendy's got to give them to me before I can give them out, you know? I actually asked them for skin codes back about a month ago, but they haven't been doing much with the skin codes, even on their streams lately. Alright, Deblation, have a good one, man. I got a 67, overclocked 6700K with 2 R9. Two R9 R395s, I think, in Crossfire. 32 gigs of RAM. All that goodness. I want to get a 1080. A 1080 will... It won't outperform my Crossfire setup. But right now it's requiring 2 cards to get pretty damn near the same results. I actually debated on playing with that weapon manufacturer a little there, Nicholas. It's actually really mean. People just seem to not really like that playstyle. I mean, you can end up getting a weapon manufacturer weapon available almost constantly throughout a map, but people just don't like it. It's a generic drop for mini map there, Scum. The weapon I'm using right here. It's just a regular old hammer shot. On my ability power hero crit gun, which I use the Mega Shark. Now, Dan, don't be spilling the beans. Any Nightmare 4 map there, Matthias. Not any of them, but most Nightmare 4 maps. Any Nightmare 4 incursion will get you 700 gear, and some of them a chance of getting a 750 piece. I like the Mystic. It's a strong builder. Since I stopped really varying up the builds a whole lot when the update got a little bit more and more info announced. Because for me it was more about just getting as many maps done as fast as possible. But the Mystic's a beast. Right, it's only wave 4. Seems like this map, it does take a little while, but there's so many mobs. I've had just awesome luck with drops on this map. Yeah, anyway, I prefer this one out of the glitch witch weapons. Just because it's got the accuracy at long range. Yeah, it increases your damage done there, I think by 100%. It's a huge damage buff. That's how you can burn through, you know, when you see somebody just completely burn through the Demon Lord in 2 seconds. It's because they got that buff combined with one of their pet buffs. What up, Cryo? Up to you, really, Scum. They're both awesome. So, whichever you think you'll like the best. I mean, if you want to do more, if you want a hero that you can do more building with, and get the Mystic. But if you want one that's got crazy mobility and better DPS, then go with the Gunwitch. Oh, at the time, it was the best setup I could have there, Wisp. For the cost. You know how graphics cards are, they change. The ratings on them change just about monthly. But there was a time where you got the most bang for your buck with the R9 395Xs. Or is it 295X? I don't remember. Anyway, you got the most bang for your buck with the R9s. In 2 of them I could afford because they were in that price point. I've just played it a lot, Scum. There's plenty of people that know way more than I do. I still get slightly higher DPS. There's Samundra on the Huntress, even with the Blinking Bow using hero damage, hero crit. Well, it's the thing that fuels competition there, Liam. You know, the more competition, the better off the consumer will be. It'll drive prices down and drive performance up. Yeah, abilities can crit, Matt. Ability power or hero crit is like a real popular Gunwitch build. I mean, it's the highest DPS legitimate Gunwitch build currently. Demon's Lair there. I'm not Demon's Lair. You know, I tell myself that all the time, Plated, but it's just not true. But there's other, you know, Bastille Master is a close third. I'd probably say third. Alter the Athame is in the mix there. I mean, Demon's Lair is the fastest, but of course it's going to get boring doing the same map over and over and over and over and over again for hours on end. So I always mix it up, personally. I mean, I'll do it for probably 5 times in a row. Oh, I hear you there, Samundra. It's always nicer to have the rapid fire. Yeah, sadly, Liam, I won't be seeing any of those video cards for a long time. I can't afford that kind of graphics action. I wish so, but if I could just get like 100,000 more subscribers, then Nvidia will probably sponsor me. Oh, absolutely. I agree with you there, Nick. Oh, that would be nice. Like out here where I live, I mean, I got the fastest internet available here, and it's not fast. I mean, the download speed's good, but of course for me, I'm concerned about the up, and the upload speed is just not there. Yeah, you don't want poisonous tips on an EV2. It doesn't, poisonous tips doesn't work with abilities. You want Dragolich for the EV2. Or a direct damaging pet if you don't have the medals for Drago. Get you a Gatto Fireworks or something, and that'll add you some decent DPS in the mix. I mean, it's not going to be as much as Drago does, but it'll be close enough. Come on, Malthius, give me a random whatever. Oh, failure. Wrong hero. I've had my monk on F3 for the last week. Ah, terrible. Hero health on that bow. What a shame. That's the shot pattern I like, too. Yeah, Spider, but just because they scale off those doesn't mean it does anything. Poisonous Tips doesn't affect Proton Charge. 0 at all, even though Proton Charge scales off of both abilities. If I didn't have access, their Quicksilver, if I didn't have access to Dragolich, I would probably, personally, just use a cat and get Gatto Fireworks on it. Oh yeah, I'm 100% sure there, Dan. You can just sit there on the dummy and pop that bad boy and watch it do nothing. It's a shame, too, because the first month I used the EV, I had Poisonous Tips. And then I finally started actually looking at increasing the DPS number, and I was like, well, hold on a minute. There is no DPS increase when I pop that pet. Something's wrong. Alright, thanks guys. I'm going to go ahead and leave this group and give some other folks an opportunity to hop in. And let me mute you guys again while this is loading and blow out a lung. What's up, Bilbo? Well, the cold medicine's working a little. Prior to the stream, I was hacking like losing chunks of lung like every 30 seconds or so. Bilbo Swaggins. What's up, Minky? How you doing? All right, there's Cryo. Yeah, my day's been good. I mean, besides, like I was just saying, I got a little bit of a cold, and I am the exceptionally whiny sort when I get a cold. You can, you know, I got a pretty decent resistance to pain. You know, I can break an arm, and obviously it's gonna hurt. But man, my nose starts running, and I just whine like you wouldn't believe. Well, thanks there, Dan. Appreciate it. Let's see what old Cryo wants to do here. Got 2 more spots open there, guys. Hop on in. Yeah, I mean, I have... You guys all know I'm always bitching about it, but where I live, I've got really bad allergies. And then you take... No, Sandstorm doesn't affect Proton Charge either. Here, I'll show you guys real quick while we're waiting for the group to fill up. Alright, let's see. Let's find a... See, there's a Poisonous Tips pet. So I'm right at, what, 495, 444, so on. I popped Poisonous Tips. Still at 444, 440. Does nothing for me. So, Sandstorm's going to be the same thing. I probably got a Sandstorm pet right here I can show you guys. Let me look. There we go. Is that Sandstorm? Yeah. So, if you're on Sandstorm... So we're back at that... Oops, somebody buffed it. Because I didn't even pop anything yet. Don't buff the dummy! Alright, so there we go. 497 with crits. 441 is my normal. I pop Sandstorm. Nothing. 441. 442. Anyway, you guys are getting the picture. Now let me switch to Drago. Blow off some of this heat real quick. It's up to you, really, Minky. I personally always suggest... let me get him pointed in the proper direction. There we go. I personally always suggest either the Dryad or the EV2. Okay, so there we are with our... Oh, that one spiked to 500. 450. 450. Pop Drago. 900,000. 900,000. So yeah, anyway, there you guys go. Use Dragolich for your EV2's proton beams. Nothing else works for it. But, like I said, if you don't have Drago, then of course you can always get yourself a little Gatto Fireworks or a Table Flipper. The Table Flipper actually does a little more. But, and then you're only going to get the one shot, but you're at least going to get increased damage. See, it spiked up to 800,000 for that 1 second. Now I got to wait 30 seconds to use it again. Give me that Drago back. Let's see what map everybody wants to do here. Never used your Sky Guards, huh, Samundra? I don't use them very often anymore, that's for sure. Yeah, but anyway, like I was saying on the builder, like this piece here was, what, a 697 item. Now it's fully upgraded. But it's got the 3% chance, it's got the 5% defense crit, and the Frosty Proton is the main thing. Now, you buy the Drago from the little treasure pirate right over here. 7,500 medals. Where is it? There it is right there. Terror Dragolich Egg, 7,500. Yeah, Cryo, that's been a glitch people have been using for a while with the pet reset. Alright, nobody's got a preference, so why don't we do a little Power Surge? Haven't done Power Surge or Bling King yet. Let me help get my Ballista Squire out. I like doing that. I definitely like doing that map with ballistas. Oh, I'm stoked about defense speed, One True Dragon, more than anything else. I mean, obviously the whole update, I like the whole concept of it all, but as far as stats go, I am very, very excited to see defense speed coming back. I absolutely cannot wait to play around with it. I mean, it's going to make a lot of towers. A lot of towers that are not used right now, used again. That is for certain. Oh, don't hate on the map just because you got crappy luck, PCT. Not all of us have had crappy luck. Uh-oh. Cryo must have DC'd. Come back, Cryo, come back. Crash for the loss. I've been getting a few of those lately too. I think everybody has. Getting a few random DCs every now and then. I like this map. I like the mechanic of it. It keeps you active. It's fun, you know, in my opinion. Now the Siege Roller course adds quite a bit of challenge to it. If you're trying it solo. As long as you got ample DPS in your group. Yeah, no 750 totems in the game yet, Kathleen. Best you can get 700. I got 5 700s sitting, waiting for the update to come. Actually, I got more than that, including what's active. You don't like this map, Bilbo? I think it's fun. Got 2 hard lanes, so we turn crazy amounts of mana into even more amounts of mana. Uh-oh, Cryo crashed again? Good lord. Gonna need some deeps in here. Alright, don't DC Cryo, we need ya. I'm gonna just do that and hop over here to the old Gunwitch for a moment. Are those guys despawning? No, they look good. There we go. Cryo's in to wreck that siege roller up. Might as well give you a hand. I'm already on this hero. Oh, wrecked. Uh-oh, we lose. Smudger refused to log over and give a hand, huh? Alright, let's try it again. Now that hopefully we can keep Cryo in here. And I didn't realize Samundra died too. Yep, we lost Cryo. I'm not a fan of Siphon Sight D either. Oh, it happens. Not the first time I've lost a map, that's for sure. I'm positive it'll be the last, though. Alright. Yep, old Cryo lost. The DC did him in. Yeah, I don't mind building it all, but it's nice if you guys will kill the rollers. If I don't have to switch, then makes it a lot easier. Yeah, you can drop harps behind them too. They actually wreck it up, but it's kind of a pain in the ass when you're in a group because the lanes are harder. If you're solo, you can get away with doing it a lot easier because then there's only one hard lane. This map's actually really easy to do as long if one person focuses on the building and one focuses on the deeps. Overkilling it on the ballistas. That's what's fun about this map, trying to get to the defense cap. Nowhere there, nowhere near. Yeah, I don't like doing this one on the PDTs there, Bilbo. I mean, I know you can. I just personally enjoy it more on the harps. Yeah, sorry, Cryo. They jumped you. There it all is. Oh, don't leave now, Samundra. Wait till the map's finished at least. Please. Gonna do the Bling King next, just so we can hit all the 750 maps here. I mean, I like the PDT, Bilbo. I like the mechanic of it and everything else. I just don't, you know, obviously it's in a OP state right now. Alright. Stay away from the objective. Got one of the beastie rollers. They are there, guys. It got turned down in the update. We all know it. It's well-known info. Landrian boasted about it in the dev stream 2 weeks ago. About how he was the one who hit the button. So PDTs are definitely going to get changed. Like I said, I don't intend to use them right when the update comes anyway. Sure you can, Bilbo. You can switch servers easy enough. That Saturday night, Sunday morning stream I'm going to be playing on that EU server. There's there's a large group of people from Europe and Europe, Asia, Australia, all that watch the stream. So I'm doing that 2 a.m. stream particularly for them. But yeah, all you have to do is swap server. I mean, that's what I'm gonna do to play on the EU server. Is just swap over from the title screen. Oh, no, the dual stream with Sidewalk Heroes tomorrow. Alright, gonna mute you guys again for a sec here. Alright. I guess I bragged a little too much about my cough medicine. Well, PDT, that's probably about the worst time to start an onslaught is while I'm doing a stream, because people are watching the stream, That's probably why nobody joined you. If you did it after the stream, you'd probably fill up quick. Ooh, we got the double sieges. Go give some help with them sieges, guys. PCT, PDT. He knows who I'm talking about. Yeah, I mean, if you do it during a stream, people that are watching the stream are not very likely to join. If you just do it anytime. Ooh. If you just do it any other time and post it up in the Steam groups, then people are going to be a lot more likely to join. One more. There we go. Wrecked. Surprised we didn't lose the sub-objective. You guys know when that roller comes, stay away from the sub-objective here. That way, because it's targeting you. It's not randomly targeting. Oh, you can't say that, Nicholas. There's so many changes to the game. I would be shocked if the PDT is still the strongest tower. Be completely shocked. I mean, the only thing that's OP on it is just the amount of poison damage it does. The thing that makes Toxic Shock so mean is that it spreads the poison damage. The explosion actually doesn't do crap. It's really, really low. But everybody that gets hit by the explosion gets hit by the poison. And that's what makes the PDT so beastly. Got 2 of them again. So, I mean, if he turned down the poison damage, which that's what I'm assuming he turned down, it'll make a big effect on that defense. That, and it's bugged right now, and like every 2 or 3 hits, it hits for double damage. The poison does, so... I mean, if all those issues are fixed, the PDT will be back in line. But, like I said, with all the changes and so much other stuff... Yeah, but the damage, the big number on the bow is 20% increased damage. I mean, if you drop that down to 20% and you take away the fact that it hits for double all the time, you got a pretty balanced tower. God damn it, are we going to lose again? Jesus Christ, we lost again. I mean, think about it. If the poison hits for 20% less and doesn't ever do that double damage hit... Alright, we're not doing this one again. Can't just have one person killing the rollers. It takes the team. Alright, Cryo. Hop back on in, man. I'm hesitant. Oh no. Return to Tavern. I'm not going to keep doing the map over and over again if nobody will kill the rollers. Samundra did his best, but needs a little help. You guys got to help him out. So, won't be doing that map again here, right at the moment anyway. Well, they said that there was also massive bug fixes, so a tower hitting for double damage is definitely a massive bug fix. I like it. Like I said, I like the mechanic of it. I think the poison spreading and everything is really cool. I just don't, you know, obviously the state of the game. No, the carnival's been gone for a long, long time there, Deshaun. It should be back around eventually. Alright, let's see who we got here. We got Cryo back in. Nope. Let's see. Yeah, I'm hesitant to do, no offense here, guys. But I'm hesitant to do the Bling King with you guys, not knowing if you'll DPS the roller. Yep. The glitch. So I'm actually going to do one more Demon's Lair run here with you guys, and then I'm going to call it a day. You found sharks, huh? Sharks is out there. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Sharks has always got the OP builds. Yeah, anyway though, Deshaun, the carnival will be back, but I would be shocked if the wheel is back. I mean, we'll see. Or if the wheel is back, I think it will be a completely different different setup. Sharks got the bees, huh? Everybody's got the bees. Sharks got some mean-ass bees, but... just rejoin there, AJ. Got 2 open spots, so... Ain't gonna need some mana. Oh, Sharks has got beastly bees, no doubt. Doesn't require anywhere near that though to use them effectively. Anything over about 45k and you're gonna complete most Nightmare 4 maps solo. The bees are the beast. Defense crit. The bees are bugged. Pardon me. The bees are bugged. They don't get any benefit from upgrading right now. They get a little range. That's about it. Hold on one sec there, guys. Alright, I'm back. Losing a lung again. Thanks for following there, Deshaun. Let's see, I'll do the OP build again here. Good enough. Get my monk in the mix this time. And the gun witch, that way it can alternate here. Yeah, I hate to say it, there's some but I got bored with them already. I mean, the bees and trees builds were all the thing for quite a while. Thanks for following there, Lollies and Ein. Appreciate it. I just got the bees became the PDTs for me. I do so many PDTs on the streams though because I never know who is joining. And to really have fun and experiment with builds, you have to know that you're, playing with appropriately geared people. And that's, I mean, of course I use the streams as an opportunity to get newer players' gear from the Steam groups. So don't get me wrong, I'm all good with that. But to do full-blown carries, sometimes you need that little extra oomph. Hit the G, guys. Come on. That's like the #1 complaint from people building. If you see the builder hit G right away. Uh-oh, poison dart tower down. Am I gonna be able to get the... Hopefully that was just a... Just one of those flyer ones. Alright, let's see. Which one we lose? Yeah, it looks like a flyer one. There, no. It was this one right here. Alright, Dan, take it easy. Alright, should be good now. I got another 750 medallion the other day too. Yesterday I had a good day for 750s. I got a chest, a head, and a medallion. Thanks, Dan. Appreciate it. This is going to be the last run anyway, guys. I'm, like I said, I'm a little under the weather here today. I will be back tonight, though, for Friday Night Live at 11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So, if any of you guys are still awake, or if you're in Europe or Asia or wherever, gonna make you get up early. About 11 p.m. tonight. Give me something good. There we go. Not a very good one, but here's another, actually 25% boost. Wow. That's an awesome boost aura medallion. It's so rare that you get the full 25%. Shame it wasn't 750. Anyway, guys, that will do it for now, so thank you guys for swinging in. No new news this week, Samoan swag. All we got is the little glowy shieldy ball mob has got an official name now. It's the Geode. But that is the only info we got this week. Yep, Sunday morning, Saturday night, Sunday morning at 2 a.m. That's tomorrow night / Sunday morning there, Bilbo. So, as far as today goes, I'll be streaming at 11 p.m., which is in, what, a little over 6 hours. So, I'll be back on YouTube and Twitch. Thanks for swinging out, guys. And I will talk to you soon. See ya.